こんにちは。グローバルビジネスヒロチャンネルへようこそ。本日はですね、ちょっと場所を変えまして外にいます。今、バンクーバーの中心からちょっと行ったところにあります、こちらのオフィスでVerdiっていうクライマットテック、アグリテックですね、農業関連のスタートアップのインタビューをしたいと思っています。そこの創業者のアーサーさんにお話を伺ってみようというふうに思っています。アーサーさんは台湾系の移民で、こちらの大学等を通ってですね、で、このVerdiっていうスタートアップを利用しました。この辺のいきさつ等についてお話しできればと思ってます。今日こちらに行ってみようと思ってます。では、ビデオへどうぞ。
My name is Arthur, and I'm the co-founder and CEO here at Verdi. We are an agriculture technology company based here in Vancouver, Canada, and we're making modern automation tools accessible to every farm on the planet. And the reason we're doing this is because agriculture today is at the forefront of climate change. Farmers are battling critical challenges like extreme weather and drought every single day. Now, at the same time though, over 95% of farms today are not automated, meaning they're relying on armies of manual labor to manage millions of acres of farmland. So this is not only inefficient, but it's actually worsening the impacts of climate change on farming because it wastes precious crop yield as well as resources like water. So for farms to survive in this post-climate change era, it's essential. Automation is no longer optional. It's essential that these farms are automating their systems. But if we look at automation to date, there have been numerous attempts at automation, but they have fallen short because solutions on the market today are incredibly expensive. They are difficult to use and set up, and also they're built as point solutions. That means these solutions are neither scalable nor practical for the farms that they're supposed to serve. And that's really where Verdi comes in, where we're trying to overcome that issue. We've built the first farm automation platform here that is easy for farms to use at industrial scale, which is in general, how we see agriculture producing our food today. Great, yeah, so this is one of our Verdi devices, intelligent devices that plug into existing equipment on a farm, automating legacy infrastructure like irrigation systems, for example. So this is the device here, very small, fits in the palm of your hand. And this is what basically plugs into that equipment on a farm. This works through a retrofit, meaning you don't need to buy a whole new piece of equipment just to automate a piece of equipment on a farm. But this is something that you can just put on top of what's already there. We're building fleets of intelligent AI-powered devices that can plug into existing infrastructure on a farm, automating equipment like irrigation systems and fertilizer systems as well. And so with each of these AI-powered intelligent devices that we're building, and we can plug it into things that take action, like a pump or a valve. or maybe we plug it into things like a sensor as well. Each device comes equipped with proprietary software for autonomous decision making, for rural networking, as well as for battery management. So on just 2 AA batteries, for example, these devices can last for 5 years in the field. And so this really offloads the burden of managing equipment around tasks like irrigation, and also helps to monitor the health of that equipment as well. So that's really what we're helping these farms to do. So with this product, we're able to automate and monitor a number of different types of processes on a farm. And depending on what we plug these devices into, whether it's an irrigation system or something else, our platform does different things. So we're not just automating water and fertilizer management, for example, but also providing heat and frost protection, for example, also telemetry for third-party data on the farm, and even support for breeding and genetics programs as well. So we've really built a multi-purpose platform here at Verdi, and the results have been clear as well. So we've been closing the labor gap for these farms that we work with. Today, automating over 1,500 pieces of equipment in the field. We've demonstrated consistent crop yield increases across different crop types. And last year alone, we saved our customers over 30 million liters of water. And so this is really why we're seeing that the world's largest food brands at the Fortune 1000 scale are trusting us to automate and manage their farms for them. So these are household names, for example, that are multinational, and we're really working with industrial scale agriculture here. So first of all, for us as the founders of this company, we come from family backgrounds related to agriculture. So our CTO, for example, Roman, grew up on a vineyard in Eastern Canada, one of the biggest wine regions in Canada. And myself, my family used to farm rice in Taiwan. So on my side, coming to Canada, for example, as a family, as immigrants, I was the first generation growing up that did not have to farm. And ironically, that's what got me interested in this space. So I always wanted to combine that agriculture angle together with innovation and technology. In terms of my background, I studied engineering physics at the University of British Columbia. Initially worked in nuclear physics at Canada's National Nuclear Physics Lab. Afterwards pivoted into industry, helping Samsung to launch enterprise software products for IoT and cybersecurity. Around the same time, I went through a program at MIT for agri-food innovation, and afterwards launched a research collaboration with Google X with really focusing on research within precision agriculture. So that was really my first formal introduction to the broader industry here, especially in North America. And really through that gained a lot of the insight around challenges in the market and state of technology today in solving those challenges. For us as a team, looking at the agriculture industry, one part of it is that it's very personal to us that we want to make an impact in this area. But as mentioned before, climate change is making a very big impact on agriculture. It's not coming 10 years from now. It is already here, and it has already impacted the way that food is being produced. And so we feel a very strong urgency that there needs to be solutions that help farmers to overcome these problems that they're facing.
今日はカナダ・バンクーバーにある企業、スタートアップの紹介でした。こんな形でですね、バンクーバーにはいろんな面白い企業がいっぱいありますので、これからもいろいろ紹介していきたいなというふうに思ってます。グローバルビジネスヒロチャンネルの方では、このようにグローバルでビジネスを展開している各地でどんなビジネスを行われているか、海外進出のためにはどういうことを考えればいいか等々についてお伝えしていくチャンネルになっております。これらの情報について興味がある方はですね、ぜひチャンネル登録、そしてこちらのビデオ高評価をお願いします。そうしていただきますと、この情報がですね、一人でも多くの方に届き、お役に立てるかと思ってますので、ぜひご協力お願いします。また来週月曜日にビデオを出しますので、お楽しみにしてください。では、さようなら。